Souvenir, souvenir, je vous retrouve en mon cœur et vous faites rafleurir tous mes rêves de bonheur. Je me souviens des soirs de danse, jour contre jour, des rendez-vous de nos vacances, quand nous faisions les fous. Souvenir, souvenir de nos beaux jours de l'été, lorsque nous partions cueillir mille fleurs, mille baisers. Et pour mieux garder dans ma tête les joies de la belle saison. Souvenir, souvenir, il me reste nos chansons.
Bonsoir à tous. Bob, do you think we can do this tonight, Bob? Are you sure we can do this tonight, Bob?
We're gonna do it.
Please, yes, big round of applause. Let's do it. Monsieur le Président, venez nous voir ici sur l'estrade.
Let's do it. Are you guys ready? Are you really ready? Let's get this banquet started. Master of Ceremonies, Pascal Letterman.
Monsieur le Président, si vous voulez nous rejoindre sur l'estrade, s'il vous plaît. I hope this mission is not that impossible. Monsieur le Président, Monsieur Bob Ford, pouvez-vous vous joindre à moi? N'oubliez pas ce soir.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames and messieurs, Pascal Letterman is our Master of Ceremonies for tonight. Take it away, Pascal.
Merci Bob, merci Monsieur le Président. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I am thrilled to be your host this evening. This is a very special event. The Ligue Henri IV is celebrating his 123rd banquet. J'ai le plaisir d'être votre maître de cérémonie ce soir et je vais vous présenter brièvement notre programme. So we have a wonderful evening, and naturally we have a beautiful meal prepared by Executive Chef David Hollins and sous chef Keith Jean-Linette. Et je vous garantis que nous allons bien dîner ce soir. We're going to eat well tonight. Et nous sommes ici pour ça, pour nous amuser. Après, par la suite, at about 7:50 p.m., we'll have a few communications from our league officers. And as we reach dessert, we will start the lovely entertainment part of the evening just before we open the floor to dancing. And I do hope that you'll take part in the dancing. The dancing would be with Ron Borelli and his orchestra, which I am a personal big fan. So it's a very exciting and full evening tonight. So why don't we get started, shall we? Mesdames et messieurs, naturellement, nous allons maintenant procéder au chant des hymnes nationaux. We are going to proceed now to the singing of the national anthems. And if you'd like to please rise. And if you wish, sing the national anthem with us. La Marseillaise will be sung by Monsieur Jean-Paul Barthes, who's a personal friend. And the Star and Spangled Banner will be sung by notre ami, que j'ai oublié le nom, mais qui va revenir tout de suite, par Jerry Darcy. Mesdames et messieurs, pour la Marseillaise, Jean-Paul Barthes.
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé, l'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous
dans nos campagnes mugir ces féroces soldats qui viennent jusque dans nos bras, égorger nos filles, nos compagnes. Aux armes citoyennes, formez vos bataillons, marchons, marchons, que ça pur abreuve nos sillons.
Bravo, bravo, merci infiniment sous vos applaudissements. Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, Monsieur Jerry Darcy pour the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Bravo, bravo. Merci, 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 Monsieur Jerry. If you'd like to please stay standing, we will have our traditional benedicite. We have here the honor of having Father Sifer from Notre-Dame des Victoires and Father Juan Gonzalez. So if you'd like to sing with us, thank you very much. Père Sifer. Mon père, Père Gonzalez. Après vous, s'il vous plaît.
Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Bénissez-nous, Seigneur, bénissez ce repas, ceux qui l'ont préparé, et procurez du pain à ceux qui n'en ont pas. Amen. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Bon appétit.
Father Gonzalez is going to say a word now for us.
Yes, I would just give a very brief blessing to the delicious food we are about to eat. So we give you thanks, gracious and loving God, for this meal and for this wonderful gathering. And we give you thanks for the French heritage that we celebrate. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
Amen. And I also just like to say very, very briefly that you have your French National Parish on Bush Street, right there by the gates of Chinatown. So if you want to register to be in the parish, just see me during the meal, okay? God bless you. Enjoy your evening.
Merci, mon père. Merci, mon père Gonzalez. Merci. Very good. Merci Père Sifer et merci Père Juan Gonzalez. Et bon appétit à tous. Et let's enjoy our meal. And we'll resume our program at about 7:45. À tout à l'heure. Merci bien.
chansons, poupée de cire, poupée de son. Suis-je meilleure, suis-je pire qu'une poupée de salon? Je vois la vie en rose bonbon, poupée de cire, poupée de son. Mes disques sont un miroir dans lequel chacun peut me voir. mille éclats de voix. Autour de moi j'entends rire les poupées de chiffon, celles qui dansent sur mes chansons, poupées de cire, poupées de son.
Mesdames et messieurs, je pense que nous passons un moment extraordinaire, n'est-ce pas? Even though we haven't reached dessert, I think we can give a big round of applause to the chef this evening and their team, David Hollins and Keith Johnny Knapp. I'd also like to remind you, as you may be aware, that the Ligue Henri was founded in 1895. And without the hard work of those French immigrants, we would not be here tonight. And I think it might be a little time to think and to be thankful to what our forefathers did. So again, if we could have a big round of applause for our forefathers and for the ones that are working here today, that are continuing this effort to make this a big success. I'm quite touched and emotional when I think about this because it's been really a beautiful success. Mesdames et messieurs, we have tonight among us a representative of the French Republic, and we have the Deputy Consul, Madame Sophie Lafitte, who's going to give us the honor of saying a few words. Mesdames et messieurs, Madame Sophie Lafitte.
Je peux baisser. Thank you very much, Pascal. Dear President, dear friends, I am very honored to be here with you tonight. I would like to thank the President and his team, as well as the Ligue Henri IV, for organizing this special evening. I know how much effort and commitment it requires to put together such an event. The Ligue is a great, respectful old lady, and by respect to her, I will not remind you of her age. The Ligue, with its social endeavor, has been created, as Pascal said, in order to help, protect, and aid its members, coming especially from the southwest of France initially, which were majoritarian at the time in the French colony. Of course, today you extended your help to the whole French community. And for this inclusivity, I would like to thank you and to thank the Ligue for his action. I think about the actions of the Alliance Française, but also for the Société d'Entraide and the Bastille Day. So for all of these actions, thank you very much. Tonight, I am doubly proud to be with you. And let me share with you a little secret. I heard about the Ligue before I arrived last summer in California. I was actually in France and heard that a delegation from the Ligue had planned to visit Pau in order to strengthen your links with the region. How come, would you say? Well, it appears that I was born in Pau, too.
Wow.
Che suis ou pure biarnaise et fière de l'Esta.
Bravo.
I have particularly close links with Pau as all my family lives nearby. I grew up under the Berceau des Pau and I dance with the folkloric group too. That's why tonight I am really happy to share this evening with all my very Western American cousins. And I really hope that you will adopt me as your French cousin.
Bravo, Sophie, c'est extraordinaire. Bravo.
If I'm not mistaken, one of the essential commitments to belong to the Ligue is to come from the southwest of France, either the Atlantic Pyrenees or the Oriental Pyrenees. As I belong to the first category, that's it. I'm yours. But for the time being, I'm very proud to be here tonight as the Deputy Consul General of the French Consulate in San Francisco, with a plus, of course. I'm a woman and Béarnaise.
Bravo!
And I will finish with a few words in Béarnais. Vive l'amistad entre la France et los États-Unis. Vive la Ligue Henri IV. Vive le Betseu de San Francisco. Et vive le Betseu de Pau. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
C'est extraordinaire. Bravo Sophie, c'est génial.
Merci.
Bravo, bravo, c'est extraordinaire.
Merci.
Merci Madame la Consul. Mesdames et Messieurs, a big round of applause. Our consul is actually from Béarn as well. Can you believe this? Bravo, merci, merci Sophie. Je vous fais la bise. C'est vraiment bien, bravo. Je vous en prie. Et maintenant, Mesdames et Messieurs, we're going to proceed to the presentation of those members that are active in maintaining the League and making sure that the League goes on, and it's a very active community. So I am going to call the current officers of the Board of Directors. If you'd like to come on stage, please. Mesdames et Messieurs, please, a big round of applause for our past presidents and Board of Directors, without whom this would not be possible this evening. C'est toi qui vas commencer, hein?
Okay. You're laughing, eh? You're laughing at me.
The Ligue Henri IV would not be what it is without the commitment of its officers, board members, and many members who volunteer to help with events such as tonight's banquet. And would like to especially like to recognize those individuals who've been given so much of their time and have made it in this thriving organization that it is today. And in recognition of their contribution, I'd like to introduce our President d'honneur, Monsieur Jacques Souvercaz, Jean-Baptiste Souvercaz, excuse-moi Jacques. And Monsieur Souvercaz, s'il vous plaît, sous vos applaudissements.
That's me now?
Et vos vêtements.
Oh my God.
Tu vas parler aussi, non?
Good evening. Very happy to be with you all tonight. For the members of the League, I had the honor to present this plaque et envelope to our President sortant, Rick Lapachette, for his time away from the family and the hard work for the prosperity of La Ligue. Mr. President sortant, what can I say more? Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Yeah.
All right.
Would you like me to say that this is the passage now?
I say so for you.
Sorry?
I say so.
It's okay.
I can say something now. Mesdames et Messieurs, what you're actually witnessing now is the passation of one president to the others. Rich Lapachet, right here. Big round of applause for the tremendous job that he did. Merci infiniment, Rich. And now Rich is presenting the plaque. He's having the plaque, but now we have Bob who's taking the relay, all right?
Thank you. We're up. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me first say thank you for this honor. I'm sure my wife is grateful for this honor. I would like to take the opportunity to thank, first of all, the membership, the board of directors, and particularly the executive directors for the help and support over the past year. For without your efforts, achievements that we've made would not have been possible. This is truly a team effort. In particular, thank you to Bob Ford, Eddie Joseph, Jacques Zuvricas, and Joe Mulea, first, second vice presidents, and recording and financial secretaries for really helping keep the momentum of La Ligue going forward. I would also like to thank my wife, Stephanie, my family, my sons, Aiden and Pierce, for allowing me the time to step away from family duties to help make meetings, get away, just, again, to help with the momentum, with the planning involved, and to hang out with all these fine gentlemen once a month to help us and make events like tonight possible. I would like to briefly summarize, I guess, our highlights from this past year. And it's best summarized perhaps by saying that this was a year where La Ligue was able to build bridges, extend a helping hand to our community, both domestically and perhaps even internationally. Domestically, we were finally able to return the favor to the San Francisco Italian Athletic Club by actually hosting them for a dinner at our building in Bush Street. For the last couple of years, they've always hosted us at their place in North Beach. Now with our club room and our kitchen, we are finally able to return the favor with Paul Bataille working in the kitchen, able to host their board of directors. It was actually a very good dinner, fine camaraderie, and we were able to build a tie within the community. Additionally, with donations that we were able to make this year, and I'll speak a little bit more on that briefly, we were able to work with groups working towards relief to those affected by the North County wildfires in October of 2017. Dovetailing into the donations, this year, LIGUE HENRI was able to make donations totaling $144,000 to groups including the American Red Cross, the French Foundation for Medical Research, St. Anthony's, Doctors Without Borders, and a couple of other groups who were assisting those affected by the aforementioned wildfires. Internationally, this year we were able to send a delegation of members to Pau to meet with local representatives of that region, where they were able to discuss matters of commerce, education, and how to best connect with the community of our common heritage. So we really hope that this relationship will grow, and this is something we can continue. So as a now past president, what I would reflect on the most is our ability as a community, as a group, is to help those in need. And that's probably what I'll remember the most, is the fact that we are in a position to lend a helping hand. And it is my hope that we'll be able to continue work in this direction. So thank you again for your support. And I have the utmost faith in the abilities of Bob Ford to continue ushering in the continued success of our organization. So best of luck, Bob. Bob.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci infiniment à notre ancien président. Sous vos applaudissements. And now I would like to introduce our current board of directors. We have among us tonight Joe Mulea, who's our current secretary. Jomoulia, s'il vous plaît. Avancez, s'il vous plaît. Sous vos applaudissements. Thank you very much. We also have... Excusez-moi, j'ai perdu mes petits papiers ici. I just have to remember here Jacques Souvercaz, si vous voulez vous avancer. Très bien. Après, nous avons Pierre Basset, David Bourdet, Dave Lacampagne, Jean-Pierre Sabalette, Eddie Joseph, j'oublie quelqu'un là-bas, Marc Libarle, excusez-moi, je cherche les noms encore, Dominique Erdozinci et Gérard Burnett. Mesdames et messieurs, sous vos applaudissements, sans ces personnes, nous ne pourrions pas être ici ce soir. Merci infiniment. Très bien. Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, I would like to introduce our current president, Monsieur Bob Ford. Sous vos applaudissements, a big round of applause to your current president. Bravo, Bob! Monsieur le Président, après vous.
Excuse me.
Oh, why? What's up?
Well, I have an audition for this play, and for some of it I have to speak French, which, according to my resume, I'm fluent in. Well, so will you help me? I really want to be in this play.
Sure. Your first line is, my name is Claude. So, just repeat after me. Je m'appelle Claude.
Je découpe plow.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je déplie blue.
Huh. It's not quite what I'm saying.
Really? Sounds exactly the same to me.
It does? Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's just try it again.
Okay.
Really listen.
Got it.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je te flou flee.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh, de fouf.
Poor Joey. If he went to the Alliance Française, he would have gotten the job. Je m'appelle Bob, pas Claude. Bienvenue à notre 123e banquet et bal de la Ligue Henri IV. Il y a 50 ans, mon grand-père, Louis Lacampagne, était le président de la Ligue, quand le banquet avait lieu à le Hôtel Hilton en O'Farrell Street. Aujourd'hui, c'est un honneur et un grand privilège de vous servir comme président. Welcome. Welcome to the 123rd League of the 4th Grand Banquet and Ball. 50 years ago today, my grandfather, Louis Lacampagne, was the president of this club. The party was held at the Hilton Hotel on O'Farrell Street. Today, it is an honor and my privilege to serve as the president. I would like to thank my wife, my daughters, family and friends, and all of you for coming here tonight. I have very fond memories of the League. From the banquets at the Hilton, the 100th celebration here at the Marriott, to the picnics at Little Switzerland in Sonoma, and now the picnic is being held in Petaluma. All very good times. In the days before I was born, the picnic was held at my grandfather's park in Saratoga, Wildwood Park. Oh, the stories I could tell you about the place that I've heard. My goals of being the president are to continue the tradition of the League and encourage members as well as their families and friends to participate in our activities. I also hope to continue to expand the club in the upcoming year. It is wonderful to see so many people here tonight. If only the League events were always this popular. I would like to encourage you all to continue to enjoy the other activities the League has to offer. The League has a fishing trip every July. Those of us that know how good it can be know how great it can be. You wake up at dark 100, get to the boat, and get ready for a great adventure. The boats go underneath the Golden Gate Bridge, where you have a chance to catch a fish of a lifetime. You have an excellent chance to catch a 20, a 30, a 40, or perhaps even a 50-pound salmon. Or it could just be a great day on a boat. Remember, it's called fishing, not catching. The league also has a golf tournament in September. The ability to play golf is not required. Just ask Steve Pohargu. After the golf is over, there's a dinner and an award ceremony to celebrate the job well done. In October, the league has a Belote card tournament, and at Christmas time, they have a Christmas party at the Italian Hall. I'm not certain all of you know that we give gifts to all the children who attend. All events are planned by your fellow league members. There's always plenty of food and plenty of fun. The message I want to convey to each and every one of you at this banquet, and I urge you all, use your club. The club also donates money every year to nonprofits. Last year we gave money to several organizations. We meet the second Wednesday of every month at the League Lair at 7:30 in the morning, or 7:30 in the evening rather, at 1345 Bush Street at the Alliance Francaise. Fellow league members made a kitchen into a clubhouse, a meeting room for all to use. Speaking of the Alliance Francaise, every member from the league can take free French lessons from their staff. In closing, I want to say, Vive la France, and God bless America. Merci beaucoup, and thank you very much. I would like to call up our two national anthem singers and Miss Eileen Gonzalez from the Marriott. I want to thank Jerry, John Paul, and Jerry. They have both made beautiful renditions of the French national anthem and the American national anthem. Please come up, guys.
Go ahead in English.
Jerry's a friend of mine from a previous life. He did a great job on the national anthem. Thank you, Jerry. John Paul did a great job. Hold on there, 1 second. So I want to introduce this lady, Eileen Gonzalez. She's an invaluable resource for us, for me. She's the reason why this banquet ran so smooth at the Marriott. She has worked countless hours making sure the room was perfectly arranged, the napkins being folded, to the way the menu was being served. Every detail was double-checked by her. Our event went well because of her. It may seem like I know what I'm doing up here, but every detail was arranged by her. Without Eileen's assistance, I would have been lost. Thank you, Eileen, very much. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to announce the recipient of the League's Distinguished Member Award. Every year, the League picks one member to be recognized for their exemplary service. This year, the person we chose was the League President in 2002. That's a hint for him to stand up. The League President in 2002, please stand up. Since then, he continues to help at the barbecue every year. He ensures that the children in the picnic have games and fun. He works the kitchen during our meetings and helping getting the cast crew prepared, and he attends the meetings and other events. He is a model of definition of what a dedicated member is. I'm pleased to announce this year's designated distinguished league member, Pascal Bosco Manas. Please help me. Pascal, you got to come up here. Come on, Pascal.
I don't have to speak.
You have to say something, Pascal.
All right.
Thank you.
Bravo. Merci. Here. I don't have to speak, do I?
Yeah, you do. Say something.
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
Merci.
Merci. Thank you very much.
Joli nom, Pascal. Monsieur le Président. All right. Because I could.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, this was Bob Ford, our new president. Big round of applause and encouragement for this new term. Merci, Bob. Thank you very much. So the league is named after the good King Henri IV, who's the first Bourbon king. As you may already be aware, Henri IV said, Paris is worth a mass. Paris is worth a mass, as he came from a Protestant background, converted to Catholicism to put a term to religious wars. With the good King Henry IV, who came from Pau, France could enjoy a period of growth and happiness for quite a few people. Henry IV, to this day, is considered as one of the most popular kings. Mesdames et messieurs, in a few moments, we will have the traditional live sculpture.
Ohé, ohé, Sa Majesté Henri IV, roi de France et de Navarre.
Wasn't that great? Wonderful display, everybody. Please enjoy the dessert now. Okay.
Mon bistrot préféré, quelque part dans les cieux, m'accueille quelquefois au jardin du bon Dieu. C'est un bistrot tranquille où il m'arrive de boire en compagnie de ceux qui peuplent ma mémoire. Les jours de vague à l'âme ou les soirs de déprime, près de quelques artistes amoureux de la rime, je vide de trois vers en parlant de peinture, d'amour, de chansonnettes et de littérature. Il y a là, bien sûr, des poètes, le prince tirant sur sa bouffarde l'ami Georges Brassens. Il y a Brel aussi et Léo l'anarchiste. Je revise avec eux une célèbre affiche. Traîné vient nous chanter une folle complainte, cependant que Verlaine et Rimbaud à l'absinthe se ruinent doucement en évoquant Villon qui rôde près du bar et les mauvais garçons. L'ami René Fallet me parle de ses touches qui le font frissonner quand il pêche à la mouche, du vin et des femmes et surtout des copains qui font la vie plus belle, le désespoir plus loin. Il y a Boris Vian, Maupassant et Bruand, écoutant les histoires d'un Coluche hilarant. Je m'assois avec eux pour quelques libations, entouré de mes proches, les Reiser et le tonton. Nous rigolons des cons avec Frédéric Dard, souvenirs de prison avec le vieux Boudard. Audiard et puis Pagnol s'allument au Pernod. Je lève mon verre à Robert Doisneau, Gainsbourg est au piano, jouant sa javanaise, et nous chante l'amour qu'il appelle la baise. De verre et là aussi, dans un coin, il trinque avec Bernard Dimet, avec Bobby Lapointe. Assis autour du poêle, il y a Jacques Rigaud, Franquin, Jean-Pierre Chabrol, Prévert et son égo. Nous parlons de suicide, Maurice Ronet arrive. La mort est quelquefois tout un art de vivre. Mon bistrot préféré, quelque part dans les cieux. Je l'avoue, désolé, manque de femme un peu. Mais les amis, les potes qui le hantent toujours savent aussi bien qu'elle ce que c'est que l'amour. Ils sont bien plus vivants, dans ma mémoire au moins, que la majorité de mes contemporains. Si demain la faucheuse vient me prendre la main, pourvu qu'elle me conduise au bistrot des copains. Bistrot préféré, quelque part dans les cieux, m'accueille quelquefois au jardin du bon Dieu. C'est un bistrot tranquille où il m'arrive de boire en compagnie de ceux qui peuplent ma mémoire. Les jours de vague à l'âme ou les soirs de déprime, près de quelques artistes amoureux de la rime, je vide de trois verres en parlant de peinture, de chansonnettes et de littérature. Il y a là, bien sûr, des poètes, le prince, tirant sur sa bouffarde l'ami Georges Brassens. Il y a Brel aussi, et Léo l'anarchiste. Je revise avec eux une célèbre affiche. Traîné vient nous chanter une folle complainte, cependant que Verlaine et Rimbaud à l'absinthe se ruinent doucement en évoquant Villon qui rôde près du bar et les mauvais garçons. L'ami René Fallet me parle de ces touches qui le font frissonner quand il pêche à la mouche du vin.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, I hope you enjoy the dessert. I would like to invite all the past presidents and life members to the dance floor, please. Can I have all the past presidents and life members to the dance floor? And you know why you're coming to the dance floor. It's actually to sing our traditional song, Montagne des Pyrénées, with our friend Jean-Paul Barthes et Jean-Baptiste Moustiras. Now that we have the presidents and life members have gathered together tonight, please sing along with them as they sing our beautiful song from old country, Montagne des Pyrénées. Montagne
les montagnards, les montagnards, halte là, halte là, halte là, les montagnards sont là, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards sont là, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards sont là.
Bravo, messieurs, bravo, les anciens présidents et les membres à vie. Mesdames et messieurs, sous vos applaudissements. Et maintenant, nous allons commencer à danser. Mais avant cela, j'aimerais remercier un certain nombre de personnes, et en particulier notre photographe ici, en la personne de Marcel Capulica, ou aussi Marcel Capulizza. Sous vos applaudissements. Merci Marcel. Merci pour ces superbes photos. Merci infiniment. Before we begin dancing, I want to thank the Marriott Marquis for providing this lovely atmosphere and cooking our food. Our musicians for their wonderful performances. I would like to thank Tim Saxton in particular and his AV production for helping us here and enjoy this evening's event. And thank you to the board of directors and volunteers of the Ligue Henri IV for this wonderful banquet. Mesdames et messieurs, thank you very much. A big round of applause for the staff.
Here's a little French waltz for you.
Begin to knowing, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, spring became the summer. How did I know you'd come along? Warm, touching touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I was inclined to believe they never would. Look at the night, it don't seem so lonely. Fill it up with only two. And when I hurt comes off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Good singing along.